Behind me, you can see a statue of Douglas MacArthur, and he's the one that, on this piece of steel, accepted the surrender of the Empire of Japan in 1945. I don't remember which date in August or September, but it has to be after the 9th, I can tell you that much. So we're going to go look at yonder Battleship Missouri. USS Missouri is the last battleship that the United States made. That's a good word. Made. So we're going to go look at her. That is much easier to see. Those are things that go bang. So one thing I did learn being on Navy ships before, don't straddle those chains. Unless, you really want to lose something important to you. And that is a much better shot of things that go bang. And over here is another thing that goes bang. So behind me, Uncle Bill, is the surrender deck. Let's see who's back there. So there's a guy wearing all blue and a hat over there up against the gun. I think it's probably him. He's giving a speech about, tour thing about it. And there's a plaque that I took a picture of right there that shows where the desk actually was. Whole thing full of sailors and soldiers and whatnot. Where he is, if you go towards the ocean, is about where the Japanese representatives were. This is on the bow side of the boat and on the starboard side. So, bow starboardish. Right there. As you might remember, Uncle Bill, you need to go down these backwards. Uncle Bill, here's another thing that shows that you and my father were too tall for the Navy. I almost broke my head on that one. Uncle Bill, here's a scale model of what I'm standing of. I'm a little bit too short to be able to take a picture like this from outside. I apologize. I have not lived up to the pastor height, apparently. But next go around, I'll be tall enough, I swear. Here's where the XO lives. Missouri, I think, was decommissioned in 92, or that might have been when she was in the Gulf War. She was decommissioned shortly after that. Back there was picture and name of the dude who was the XO. We can see the high-tech technology that they had when she stopped being a Navy ship. Look at this thing here. What is this? What is this? You'll show your grandchildren. They'll have no idea. This is what sleeping looks like. And that must be what peeing looks like and showering. So Uncle Bill, this is where the cool kid lives, starting quarterback. Uncle Bill, you may ask what that thing is. It's a 17-inch thick solid steel door to protect the people who are going to turn the ship and other junk like that down here in this room, called a conning tower. Just what every cruise ship needs, Uncle Bill. A bar. Uncle Bill, in 1942, Chief Petty Officer George Sanderson rejoined the Navy. He was born in 1862. The Navy had an 80-year-old Chief Petty Officer in World War II. So, Uncle Bill, from what I know about the attack on Pearl Harbor, the Japanese planes mostly flew directly down that waterway towards Battleship Row. At least the torpedo planes did. In those dry docks over there, a few ships were damaged. Going to where that dock ends, and there's some mooring points over there, and I forget which ships are which and what exactly happened right now, but there you go. Well, Uncle Bill, that's the end of our tour. I didn't see things like go up to the very top because we're not allowed to, and I don't feel like getting lost inside of an old metal floating thing that I might never get out of. Bye.